Divorce Day Diaries, day 312. Day in the life of me, a single dad without the kids. It's Sunday and I don't have no plans, but I don't want to just be sitting at home all day, so I know I've got a few things that I need to do. I don't remember what they are, but I figure if I just go about my day, I'll remember it. Come along with me. I'm starting off by diving into some leftover lamb curry from my restaurant trip the other night. I think that was Friday. And then I'm going to pop over to the library. I have a couple of books and a DVD that I want to return. Two of my kids have read their books, so I want to take those. And I also want to look for a book for my oldest son because he really enjoyed that graphic novel. He wants the second one, so I'll see if it's there. Before I do that, of course, I've got to pop over to the local cafe and get my iced coffee. Usually the highlight of my morning. But apparently I was too quick off the mark because when I got to the library, they were still closed. Fortunately, they have a returns box on the outside, so no worries. I just kind of realised as I was wondering about that I need new shoes. I've known for a while, but I keep forgetting that I need to get new ones. Now, I could go to the warehouse, or I could drive half an hour into town to pop into Westfield Riccarton, where I could go to Kmart. I haven't been here in a while, and not only could I pick up shoes here, I could knock a couple of other things off my list. Firstly, I popped into the kitchen section where I managed to find a rolling pin, finally, but I also found a can opener, because I actually lost my can opener when I was moving house, so I've been living without one for like 2 months now. Every time I needed to open a can, I've been using the same knife, and I've absolutely wrecked that knife, but, whatever. I also had a look at their electronics and saw they had ring lights, and I was like, "Oh, I could use that. I could use that." I also really enjoyed this random sticker that someone put on an air fryer, but anyway, that got a chuckle out of me. And then it was on to the shoe section, where hopefully I could find some replacements. Okay, so I found 2 different pairs of shoes that I'm interested in, but in both cases they were not in my size, so I'm going to be shoehorned into just getting whatever's in my size. Excuse the pun, or don't. Actually, I intend my puns. I intend them with full aggression, but I am a small man and I have small feet, and a lot of the shoes are just in your average sizes. I need like a 7 or an 8, depending on the shoe. In the end, I walked up and down the aisles trying on size 8s and 7s until I finally found something that felt comfortable and then just bought them. So, done. $70 later, and we're popping down to the other end of the mall, this time to Pick and Save. I don't quite have enough food to last me until the kids get here, so I'm hoping to just pick up like a couple dinners that I can use for leftovers as well. Grab some chicken, grab some onion. I'm a big fan of this exotic brand of curry pastes. They've got a few different flavours, and there's enough paste in the jar that you can get a few curries out of it. Got some coconut cream to make those curries, as well as some handy towels. I ran out of those this week. Some sachet coffees, because they were on discount, and I often like to drink those when the kids are around. $30 later, and I think I'm sorted until next Wednesday. I'll find out. And then on the way home, I went back to the library because I realised I didn't just have to drop the books off. I actually wanted to see if the next book in the series was there. Unfortunately, I didn't find the book. I'm not sure if they have the second one. You can go online in that library and look at their collection, so maybe I should do that. Although that'll be a little hard because I don't even remember what the book is called. He might know. Either way, I'm not going to use a ring light all the time. I don't want to have to set it up. And not to mention, it kind of washes out all your features, which is great because it makes you look great. It's not what I look like all the time, but it will help with like filming certain things. For example, I'd like to be able to film like this angle, but often I can't because the light behind me causes me to be too dark. So with the ring light, it might work. This is just like a $30 light after all. It's not a studio light, so it's not going to be able to do everything, but if it gives me more options of being able to film in different places without being super dark, then that's great. Particularly for those late night baking sessions in winter, because these are all yellow lights and I don't want everything to look yellow. It was then lunchtime, so I had the second half of my lamb curry. This is the last of my leftovers, so I'm definitely going to have to cook tonight. I then played some Xbox for a couple of hours and then decided, you know what, I think it's about time I trimmed my bush, specifically my front bush, or I guess I should say bushes, because there's 2 of them. So this one over here and this one over here, and they're not allowed to touch. That's what I've told the kids. But they're always trying to touch. I've had to trim them back already, and now I'm going to have to do it again because every time I try to park my car into the garage, I'm having to like weave, almost like slalom between the branches to get into the garage without it like scratching up the side of my car. I don't really have a method to what I'm doing here. I'm not much of a gardener. I just got out my garden scissors, trimmers, whatever you call these, and I'm just lopping them branches off in a line so I can get my car in and out easy peasy. I then chucked on my old shoes again, just to quickly do the front lawns. It's looking a bit scruffy. And then I decided to finally do my laundry. So I often do this thing where I will put away all the kids' laundry, put it on their beds, ready for them to arrive so they can put it away themselves when they get here. And then I'm just like, I just leave my laundry in the washing basket, It's clean and I'll just dig through it throughout the week. But then like this morning I wanted to get these shorts, but I've got so much black clothing that I couldn't find it, and then I went and had a look in my closet and it wasn't there, and I'm like, it must be in the basket, so I took the whole basket out, and then I found it, and I'm like, I should probably just put my washing away. I mean, look, this is from when I went to Pegasus like a fortnight ago. I'd like to say there's a lesson that's been learned here, but like I'll be doing the exact same thing in like 14 days, so... But we're now coming up on the end of the day, and realistically at this point I'm going to do one of two things. Well, I ain't going to cook dinner, I know that, but outside of that I'm going to do one of two things, which will be either watching a movie until I go to bed, or playing Xbox until I go to bed. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend, and I will catch you on the flip side.